The judge in the Nicopure versus FDA lawsuit rules in favor of the FDA. So the Nicopure vs. FDA lawsuit was one of the very few things the vape community was hopeful for in order to save the vape industry. This lawsuit was originally filed in May 2016, almost immediately following the FDA's announcement of the deeming regulations that deem vapor products as tobacco. The lawsuit argued that the deeming decision exceeded the FDA's authority. 10 other vape businesses and organizations filed suit shortly after Nicopure, and then in June, Judge Jackson combined all of the lawsuits into one and then heard arguments from both sides in October of last year. We've been waiting for a decision for nearly 10 months now, and now that day has finally come. So the vape community received some terrible news last week on Friday, July 21st, after Judge Amy Berman Jackson ruled in favor of the FDA, so the FDA's deeming regulations will stand. Judge Jackson was also quoted as saying, "The court wishes to reassure the many worried vapors who followed these proceedings closely that this case is not about banning the manufacture or sale of the devices. That is not what the deeming rule does or what it was intended to accomplish. In the deeming rule, the FDA simply announced that electronic cigarettes or electronic nicotine delivery systems would be subject to the same set of rules and regulations that Congress had already put in place for conventional cigarettes." She's not wrong as far as the laws are written. The deeming regulations don't explicitly ban vape products, but she doesn't seem to realize, or maybe she does, that the regulations are designed to ban vape products with carefully thought out wording, specifically requiring that all products after 2007 need FDA approval. There were no products on the market before 2007, and the cost to get a product approved is too expensive for anyone other than Big Tobacco, essentially banning vape products. The government isn't stupid when they write laws and legal documents like this. The documents were written so well that even if the judge knows what her ruling means for the vape industry, she couldn't argue with them. Anyway, Greg Conley of the American Vaping Association made a statement saying, "We are still reviewing Judge Jackson's opinion." He also said, "The legal and legislative processes are both long roads with plenty of bumps along the way. The fight to save vaping is far from over." The attorneys are currently considering an appeal. So yeah, bad news, but we'll wait and see how that all plays out later.